guys, so what can I say? I've got something very exciting turned up in the post today, and it's come all the way from Spain, and I've got to say I'm very excited about this, and this has been sent to me by the lovely people at Vallejo. So let's just open it up and have a look what's inside. So I got a box. I'll start again. So I got a box basically in the post, and inside I opened it up, and to my surprise Vallejo sent me a load of stuff to review and have a look at. And I've got to say I'm very excited because it's Vallejo, and there's a lot of people on YouTube that use Model Air and Vallejo products, and this is something that I've really wanted to explore and something that I've really wanted to have a look at. So let's just have a look what's in the box, and then we'll have a closer look at them as we go along. So they've sent me metallic colours. So this has got the whole range, or most of the range that they do, so I'm very excited about that. It's all Model Air, so it runs through my airbrush, but you can also use this to paint on with as well. And then we've got 8 washes, so very excited about this as well. So we'll just put that to side. Then we've got Vallejo Pigments, and this is set number 1 as it says so on the box, and this looks quite good. This is all your rusts and your oils, so that's something to look at. Very excited about this. Desert sand. I'm hoping that this is a kind of paste. It is. It's a slightly gritty paste with a acrylic resin pigment and microparticles. Applied with a brush or spatula, the product is easily shaped to render a sandy beach or a desert dune, churned up mud and terrain of all kinds and conditions, which is going to be fantastic because we're going to be using this on the board over the weekend. And then finally we've got the basic paint color set, which is very cool, and I've got to say I'm looking forward to having a go at this. Right, and what else have we got in here? We've got a few more bits and pieces. So we have airbrush thinners, we have black as well, surface primer, and we also have a grey primer as well, and the Vallejo catalogue, which is brilliant. And let's just have a look at that. So there we go. So there's lots and lots of stuff to play with. Just have a quick recap, and I'll see you in a few seconds. Okay, so here we are with the Vallejo Beauty. So this is what they've sent me basically. So I thought we'd go through each one of these and have a look at what we're going to be using, and a little bit about Vallejo as well. So we've got the grey primer, but that's just your base coating and stuff like that. So that's really easy to know. You've also got your thinners. Beforehand, whenever I've used Model Air, I always put a little bit of thinners in there just to make it a bit more liquidy, because even though it's already pre-mixed, it's kind of nice just to give it a bit of more of a liquidy texture, or it makes it go through the airbrush a lot smoother. That's what I've just found. I may be wrong, but that's the way I do it. And then we've got black as well, which is another surface primer, which is really good. Okay, so I mean, this is just amazing. I mean, when they said they were sending me some stuff, I didn't realise it's going to be this much. So we've got Vallejo Pigments. So we've got a nice dark red ochre. Yeah, beautiful. That is nice. That looks good. Let's get it all out. Best way to do it. And we've got a lovely burnt sienna, which is lovely. That is nice. I like that word, lovely. The word lovely is a good word to use. I want to see it more in videos. And burnt umber, always useful. And then finally in there is the dark yellow, and that's another dark yellow ochre. And it comes in this nice little box set. So I assume by set number 1 there's quite a few different sets that they do. So a lot of people, there we go, so there's 4 different sets that they have. A lot of people use different types of rusting materials or pigments to create rust effects, from pigments to using oil paints and stuff like that, and even down to just acrylic paints to create their stuff. So this is going to be really good fun. Now we're going to move on to the metallic colours. So we're kind of excited about this because it's always nice to see what ranges they do. So we've got bright brass, so you can see there we've got bright brass, gold, we've got steel, we've got silver, which is, yeah, silver, we've got copper, we've got Arctic blue, gunmetal, and we've also got a black metallic, which is, oh, that is sexy. So I assume that's just like a dark metallic, but that's going to be quite nice as a base for a gun, and then we use this to highlight it. So that's their metallic range. What else we got? And then we've got their washes. Ah, right. Okay. So this is exciting because I'm looking at loads of different types of companies and all their different product that they do, to find out which are the best ones to use for different things. And I've got to say, so far I've been really happy. So we've got all these different washes in here. We've got anywhere from sepia shade to black shading, let's just turn that around, to pale grey, to umber shades, flesh tone shades, which can be very interesting because I'm going to be using all of this on a single Mini to try it all out. We've got green shade, and then we've finally got red shade, and then there's a blue shade as well. Yeah, right at the end. So that's going to be very, very exciting. Let's just move that over there. And then we have their basic colour sets, which you can, with all of these, you can use not only in an airbrush, but you can also paint them on. And I use a lot of these for my Krieg. So it's going to be very exciting. Okay, so what do we get in this collection? Well, we get white, yellow, red, scarlet red, blue. We get a nice intermediate blue as well. What else is there? We've got an olive green, a blue. Is that I suppose that's really an azul or a blue RLM. Not too sure what that is, but it looks flipping exciting. Okay, so we've also got a yellow olive, we've got a black, we've got a light grey, a burnt umber, mud brown, mahogany, ochre, middle stone, and finally a light brown, which is going to be quite nice for a cloak. So all in all, very, very impressed with what you get in that colour range. Again, you can use these in your airbrush, and you can also use these as painted on as well. And they come with these nice little dispensers. You can just squeeze the amount that you need out, and the paint doesn't dry out, which is always really, really good. And then this I'm very excited about. We'll be testing this out on Saturday on the new board, and let's just have a look at that. Now, it does all sorts of things. You can use it for texturing. I can never get my, let's see, this is it. It never comes off in one, does it? There we go. There we go, we cracked it. Oh, look at that. So let's just have a look at the texture. We just put that on our fingers. Okay, that's got like a sandy grit to it, so that's going to be quite nice. It takes quite a while to go hard as well, so this is going to be a layer thing, I should imagine. Oh, nearly dropped that. Let's just put that in the bin, as we don't need that there. And let's just wipe our hands as well. It's got like a sandy texture to it, so which is quite nice, hence the reason why it's called desert sand. But I'm also told that you can use it for mud effects as well, which is going to be quite nice. Takes 30 to 45 minutes to dry, so we'll be testing that out on Saturday for our muddy tracks on the board too, so we can see how that goes. Now, I propose to use all of this, all of these products on this Mini. So if we can just get that to focus. Now, I've never done this before. I've never used airbrush on my, well, that's a lie, a base coat. I normally base coat, but we're going to try using all the Vallejo products that have been sent to me to paint this character up. And it's a Forge World character. It's a Chaos Lord, Chaos Terminator Lord, and as you know, I'm moving into starting a Chaos Army, and I have to say it's an immense figure. So we're going to airbrush, I've airbrushed a white base coat on it, then it's going to be airbrushed red, and then we're going to build up from there. We're going to use these different colours to paint it, shade it, and to get what we want out of it. So it's going to be very, very exciting. Okay guys, so thanks for watching this video. Thank you for Vallejo for sending me all these beautiful things. As we go on, we'll talk about the Vallejo range, and we'll also talk about what other products they do. There's always a fantastic colour chart that may have to go up on my wall, and we'll see how it goes. Okay guys, so you take care. I'll speak to you later.